On. Hey everybody, this is Sinspeaks, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Jumpchain. This is episode 3, I do believe. And we are going to be playing with just me, Warus, and Malachi, or Sonia.
Sonia. Name's Sonia. Hello.
Stop that ass! Crap. Unfortunately, Ron is not able to join us today, nor is my brother. However, let me zoom in here just so I can give you guys the perfect view of what Ron's situation is currently. Okay, that's good enough view. Alright, so you guys have just been being viciously attacked by these Magikarp and these horrible monstrosities called Zubats, including this Zubat up here, which isn't actually, which isn't actually this big. It's like about that big. Hold on. Can't. Magikarp, stop being in the way. Just up you go. Grab the Zubat. Zubat, hold on to Magikarp. There you go. There you go. Excellent. So, the only reason the Zubat is being able to hold on to this Magikarp is very, very simple. Pure strength, determination, and hatred.
90% hatred.
Yes, all the hatred. It absolutely hates this Magikarp. It hates Ron. Specifically, this Zubat hates Ron. This Magikarp is just like, you can hear him, Warus. Yay. Onwards.
He does not care one bit.
Carp.
Until
yeah, so, you put the waltz on your shoulder, which was very nice. Are you walking towards where Ron is? Ron just freaking left and went to town.
I mean, that's where I'm starting to head. I'm kind of just following the bombing run at this point.
Oops, I meant to add the non-DM side over there. Alright, so you guys are now going to Pelbrook Sea. Now let me put all the people.
You also had to put the Magikarp.
I was too busy trying to freaking fix my head.
You also had to put the Magikarp.
What did you do to your hand? Oops.
You also put all the Magikarps in.
I said head, not hand.
Oh, head. Oh, yeah, because...
So,
recap the last episode. Buck here, with the waltz on his shoulder, decided that it'd be a good idea to jump off a 15-foot tall roof. Because that's a smart idea. And in doing so, he broke his leg.
Good job.
Yeah. And then, why do you keep doing that, you dick?
because it's fun, you prick.
I just want the waltz out here. Thank you.
Yeah, bitch.
Jesus.
Your goodness, it's the size of me.
Yeah, the waltz did not want to come out. And then Ron decided that it'd be a wonderful idea to be chased by a horrible Magikarp because he insulted one of them. And by insulted, I mean one of them threw their face into Malachi, into Warus.
It's not Malachi in this series.
A person-sized Magikarp.
God.
And two big Zubat. See, Zubat's very tiny. It's just carrying the Magikarp by its face. There you go. And then, like, two others are just kind of wandering along. As you guys are running horribly into this location.
You see me there in the middle of town.
Yeah. You, Malachi, you turn around.
Sonia!
Fine, Sonia. Sonia, you turn around and you hear the thing that you've dreaded most for all of your life. Carp.
Oh,
so,
God.
So you are horrified as you are not facing that direction.
Not the flashbacks.
Yeah, as you hear the horrible flashbacks, the horrible sounds, as you then decide to turn around, and what you see chills you to the very bone, bad to the bone, as you turn around and you see a literal Magikarp bombing run, and Warus over here. Just having fun. God. I see a bombing run, and Ron is running.
Run the fuck!
Carp.
Magikarp sees me.
And Buck, you can hear. Actually, roll D20 real quick, Buck.
I mean, why wouldn't I be able to hear them? I'm a psionic, so I'm probably listening to them.
You can hear it very faintly. You can hear the amount of hatred in this Magikarp's voice very faintly, as you come to understand that this Magikarp has as much hatred, if not more so, for Sonia over here as this Zubat has for Ron. As the Magikarp, you hear it just simply stop saying "Yay" to Zubat. Yeah, change targets. Ron runs in there, and Zubat's like, "All right, fine, you dick." As the Magikarp bomb runs, freaking.
No!
It charges Sonia. It charges her hard as it just slams to the ground. This man-sized Magikarp hits the ground at just gigantic speeds as it dents the ground. Thump.
Right.
And then you hear in your head.
You didn't even make him do a dodge roll.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
well.
God damn it. Roll? Okay.
Yeah. Can you dodge out?
No. Not the magic. No!
The Magikarp charges forwards as the Zubat lets go of it about right there as the Magikarp flies downwards.
Oh God. Please.
As it sinks onto Sonia's head, crushing her to the ground, as you just hear, target annihilated. Flop, flop, flop.
So what level is that Magikarp?
Let's see. /R1D.
Is it seriously
It's a level 1.
Can I just hit it with a tackle from Rockruff?
Absolutely. It is a gigantic Magikarp. This thing is huge. This thing puts all other Magikarps to shame. And it's level 1. Alright. See if you can hit it.
I doubt it, but why am I rolling 2?
Sin, can I roll? See if I can literally
Should I
kick
roll
it.
and see if I hit Sonia instead with the tackle?
Oh God!
Roll 20. Roll 20, man. Alright. That's weird. You rolled
11.
Forks and stuff. Fuck, that's strange. Alright, yeah, you rolled 11. So your Rockruff barrels forwards. Ruff, 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 as you just hear it roughing the entire way. Ruff, 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 ruff. Let me pull out your Rockruff on. Where's your Rockruff? There it is.
Oh God! Here we go.
Ruff, 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 ruff. Wait, let me give myself the power to move it so you guys can see on the main screen what it's doing.
My dog is not.
Ruff, 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 as it just tackles onto Sonia's face, just slamming into it. Ruff, 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 ruff.
Well, not exactly what I wanted him to do, but I guess that works.
It's not just standing on top of Malachi as the Magikarp is just eating Sonia's face. Ruff, 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 as you just hear him say, "Yes, yes, yes, I did. Am I good? Am I good, boy? Yes, yes, I'm a good boy. Yes, I'm a good boy."
I'm just gonna look at him and try to get him to tackle the actual Magikarp this time. He was tackling the Magikarp, not the trap.
Oh. I'm a good boy! As it just jumps onto the Magikarp, just stomping on its face. Which also is instantly where Sonia's face is. Stomp, 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 stomp. I'm a good boy, I'm a good boy, I'm a good boy. As Sonia feels every single bounce of the entire Rockruff's body weight on her face. I'm a good boy, I'm a good boy, I'm a good boy, I'm a good boy, I'm a good boy.
What is Ralts doing at this point? Just watching my Rockruff be hyper?
Yes, it's just watching it. It's just what?
He's excitable.
I'm a good boy. Ruff, 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 ruff. As it's just bouncing on top of this Magikarp, just pounding Sonia's head into the ground. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. I'm the best boy. I'm the best boy that's ever been a good boy. I'm the best boy. Am I a good boy?
The Magikarp.
Huh?
How much health and damage does... How much health does the Magikarp have? How much damage do I do?
Let's see. As the Magikarp is currently in quite a lot of pain, considering that you keep just beating the crap out of it. Let's see. That's defense. Its defense is weak. I've seen imps tougher than this. It's actually defense is actually rather high. Hold on. Now mind what I just said. Its defense is high. Shut up. Alright, Rockruff, defense 11. You do 5 damage to its. What's that? 17 now? Alright, wait, that's level 5. I need a level 1 Magikarp. I apologize, folks. Let's see, level 1 Magikarp. Does not have that much health, nor does it have that much defense. You may have just killed it. Hold on. 6. Wow, you almost killed it.
Shin, can I just send out Riolu? Help!
You attempt to speak out from inside the Magikarp's face. Roll d20. Can you speak out from inside? Yes, you can. You speak out very clearly, very honestly, as you then realize your Riolu's not actually outside of its ball. So you pull out your ball and you throw it, and the Riolu comes out. Riolu. As
Riolu, you was... Oh god. Oh, let me see the moves. Riolu, use quick attack.
they are, you can hear in your head, Buck, the Riolu saying, "Really? Again? You know what? You know what? Quick attack is not enough for this. Quick attack will never be enough for this Magikarp. This Magikarp, it needs a much stronger hit. As it will be doing close combat."
I fucking hate you.
So, does his Riolu not like him or something?
Riolu doesn't hate
No.
me at the same time it doesn't like me.
It
basically
has
just
a
doesn't-
passive-aggressive tendency to Sonya. And by passive-aggressive, I mean, yeah.
It's in between for me. It's not knowing what to do with his trainer.
Let's see, how much damage does this Riolu do? And how much hurt is it going to do to him? Let's see.
Well, my attack on Riolu is 13.3.
13.
And
let's
the damage usually for a power on close combat is 120 with an accuracy of 100.
Yeah, and defense is 6. It does 22 damage against this Magikarp. It had 11 health.
So, Sin.
Huh?
Can Riolu just kick it and it said, "I'm blasting off again"?
It kicks it so hard into your face. Why is my Skype still giving me messages?
Why into my face again?
Because it's on your face.
Why doesn't it just kick it off of the
It
face?
kicks straight down. It kicks
The
so
fuck?
hard straight down that it goes through the Magikarp's bony exoskeleton, and the force goes through it into your face, slamming you into the ground, creating a mini crater, as it then spins around and roundhouse kicks the thing off your face, sending it quite a while away, as the Rockruff gets thrown straight into the air. All the while, Buck can just hear, "I'm a good boy, I'm a good boy, whee!"
Max! I go try to catch him.
You run forwards as the Rockruff lands into your arms, as it starts looking and just saying, "Was that a good boy? Was that a good boy? I'm a good boy. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Oh, I'm a good boy. I'm the best boy. Yes."
You want to, eat something, Max? Which I am nicknaming this guy Max because your goodness, he's hyper.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Is my Riolu boy or girl? You want me to roll 1d100 to see?
Yes.
And and then with that,
I believe it's a
What-
50-50 chance.
okay,
Male
higher
is
or
highest.
lower? Male is highest. Okay. 1d100. Hey, let's do it again.
You get female.
Yes!
This female Riolu is very irritated at you for some reason. You apparently have insulted something. I don't know what you insulted, but you know.
How is it fucking... I didn't even do anything at that point. I just asked if it's boy or girl. Sin!
You've had it for how long?
I don't know. You didn't tell me in the beginning.
You've had it for a very long time, my good sir, and it finds you entertaining.
Join sessions.
Let's see. All right, it's going to pat you on the head. By patting you on the head, I mean it jumps into the air and pats you on the head before landing.
Okay.
Riolu. As Buck can hear, it's okay, tiny human. I know you did your best.
I'm just sitting there looking at you, like, one day, my good sir, one day.
The other two Magikarp and the Zubats having lost their prey, and the Magikarps having their leader be, flown away, they decide to promptly ditch you all.
Alright, is Rod still on my shoulder, or did she fall off from me coming
She jumped off as you started running forwards, as she's just levitating slowly to the ground.
Yeah.
Everyone leaves me. That's nice.
I walk back and just pick her back up, I guess.
You now have two creatures on you.
See if I'm...
Dude, I don't care. I have 2 dog Pokemon. I'll have a bobsled by the end of this.
I'm gonna roll d20, see if I'm crying on the ground, huddled into fetal position.
Well, your face feels like you just took a tank to it, so...
I'm in fetal position. It's like...
The Magikarp has surrounded me again. Oh no, they found me.
This is why I moved from the Kanto region.
So can I just walk inside and like take Ralts back to her?
Yeah. You just kind of walk inside as you look at Ron and his craziness. As Ron is just staring at the window like, the Zubats. Oh, the Zubats. They will die.
So
and I'm just like,
On the ground.
this is why I'm like saying to myself, how did that Magikarp find me? I moved from the Kanto region. Oh god.
Ron looks at you and is like, oh hey, Ralts, thanks for bringing it back to me, before he gets promptly slapped by Ralts.
Can I start walking inside?
Yeah, absolutely. You slowly get off the ground. By slowly get off the ground, I mean you decide to go to your bipolar disorder and just jump up to the ground super happy again.
Hey,
crazy.
I'm back!
Yeah, you are now just all stuck inside the tiny-ass places. This Nurse Joy looks at you guys with a very good smile. Oh, hi! I'm glad to see you guys. Yeah, my sister said you guys were having a little bit of trouble, and I should help you a little bit if you need it.
I just put my hand up in a thumbs up position since I don't like talking. I don't like using sound like some people.
She's like, alright. So, from the sounds outside, you guys had a very strong battle.
Takes that laptop. There was a Magikarp the size of me.
No!
Yeah, Bob. He's a frequent around these parts. He came here a little while ago, And I don't know why, but he seems to have an army, and they've been searching for something for a long, long time.
Don't tell them where I've been.
Wait.
Oh, they're searching for you. Interesting.
So, question: do the Pokemon centers have Poke Food?
Yes. We have,
Can I put Rockruff on the table and ask her if she could get him something to eat?
He just sits down, his tail wagging very quickly, as he's like, woof, 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 baka. Woof.
Sitting there looking at Rockruff like, calm down. It's okay.
As the Nurse Joy laughs softly before going into the back room and bringing out 2 plates of food. Here you go.
Oh yeah,
it just
I forgot. I actually have a
into it.
Poochyena.
It just like buries into the food. Do you summon your Poochyena?
Yes.
Alright, you pull out your Poochyena, you lay it out, as it immediately turns around and bites wrong on the ass.
Can I send out
What
my
does it say?
Your Poochyena simply says, my territory, don't you touch it. Wait, it lets it Ron's butt. Where am I? Yeah, right, as friends. and then latches onto Ron's butt again. My territory, stop it, mine.
I'm just sitting like staring at Pucciana. I look at Ralts, look back at Pucciana, shrug.
I'm gonna send out my Ralts.
Alright.
Emo Ralts.
You send out your Ralts as it just stands there. And then it walks into a dark corner as it just sits there.
Can I go poke his Ralt in the face?
Sure.
Just go walk over, kneel down, and start poking the Ralts. You okay?
She's like, I am the Prince of Darkness. Bow.
I stopped poking the Ralts and I'm just staring at it now. I slap the Ralts. Stop being emo!
Bow before me.
What's my Ralt saying?
I just look at you and just start nodding no.
Bow before the Dark Prince, as it just sits there in a very evil-looking way. Darkness.
Ron should just come up to it now. Watch Ron just come up to it, and it's like the Ralt is little like, bow down before me, peasant.
Well, Ron walks over to it, and he's like, oh, that's a nice Ralt, as he moves his hand over it, and immediately he gets slapped backwards by the original Ralts. As you hear the Ralts say, no, you're my slave, mine.
And
I'm just standing there in awe of literally my super hyper sinking.
We have a hyper Rockruff. Pucciana wants to bite Ron's butt. We have sassy Ralts. We have a female Ryalu that's like, yeah, I hate my trainer, but I also feel bad for him or her. Then we have.
You're a trap.
Shut the fuck up. And then we have my Ralts over here just being like, Lord of Darkness. Wait, did we figure out if my Ralts was a boy or a girl?
I believe that's also 100 chance, so... /1D.
I don't remember if we decided that or not, did we?
No idea. I should probably list them, but whatever. It is a boy.
Oh, good. Great.
It is
Of
a
course
very
it is.
mean boy. He's not a good boy.
So, can I just like go and like pry Pucciana off Ron now?
Yeah, you grab it as you start like pulling off, and Ron yelps, "Ow! Ow, my ass! Why?
You know,
what did
Sin,
I do?"
I just realized, Sin, if it's a boy, I could evolve into Glade.
Yeah.
Yes!
It'd be an evil
So I pick it
Prince of
over.
Darkness Glade.
Emo Darkness Glade! Also, like we discussed, since it's now emo, it won't obey me till after I beat the second gym.
Neither one of your Pokemon will obey you, will they?
They're very
my
not happy with him.
Well, my Ralts is this like peasant about him before me. I'm like, nah, fam, and it just hates me for that.
Yeah.
But I'm over, and then my Ryolu's over here being like, don't make me snap.
Oh
you
yeah,
bitch.
this Zubat.
I'm
Forgot about
a
it.
boss.
It's just a Zubat random flying around before it kind of ditches you guys. It makes like the weird "I see you" to Ron before it flies away.
Okay, really quick. All I could say is my Ryolu is the mafia boss of Ryolus.
He just puts on some nice sunglasses. Damn straight.
I can actually see my Ryolu being like, Ryolu. And it just puts like a cigar in its mouth with like a fedora and sunglasses.
It's just like, I'm the best Oyolu that there ever was. Don't you forget that.
So I'm just gonna take Pucciana over to Rockruff and like point at the food and point at Pucciana to the nurse.
Pucciana's like, food territory! Or as
You
Sonya
were-
hears, pooch! Poochie, poochie, poochie.
Well, at least you're straightforward.
Happy. You have the weirdest creatures on this planet.
Well,
So
both
really,
of them
let's
have Pokemon
recap.
that hate them, and my Pokemon are just happy.
Well, let's think about this. Ron's Ralts don't hate him. No. For one, it doesn't hate him.
It
He
just thinks
just-
of him as a slave.
Exactly.
The nurse looks at you guys as she's like, "So, you guys are here for
traveling through."
Ah, okay. By the looks of it, from the fact that you have Pokemon and you're currently traveling, I'm guessing you guys want badges.
Yeah.
Well, if you want my personal opinion, do this one at a much later point. They're much stronger than your Pokemon currently are. She runs her hand along Rockruff's back as his fur like sticks upwards before smoothing over again. Much stronger.
From what I heard, you're right. You are right. From what I have heard, this gym is very strong.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
That's what I just said.
If you know what I mean.
Sure.
I look at not Ron, I look at, like, Mal, and I'm just like, brings out laptop. No, I do not. I do not know what you mean.
Oh, yeah, right. You're buried under these things. I forgot about that. Just buried under every Pokemon.
Except my Ryu is just like over here being like, Mafia boss.
I'm
Do
just
my
confused
bidding.
because he's like, yeah, I know what you mean. I'm like, I'm not from the towns. The only reason I go to the other town is because Nurse Joy gives Rockruff stuff.
She waves. She said, well, if you guys want badges, your first badge should probably be in the Rustboro City. But do be cautious, though. I have heard some news from long ways. There are some things that have been happening over Hoenn. Though, if you guys really want to know more about that, there is actually, Stephen Stone is visiting that town recently because he found a new dig place over there. They have lots of stones, as you might imagine. Because, Rustboro, Rock Gym, lots of stones.
I just tilt my head and who?
Stephen Stone is the champion of the Elite Four, and he's also where most new trainers go in order to learn more about gemstones or about their own Pokemon before they complete all the gyms and then go to the Elite Four, then go to him, and they can beat him, they become the new champion. No one's beaten him over 15 years.
He's also the best playboy ever.
That's probably not true.
Psst, girl, come on. He's the best.
So
She stares at you blankly.
So is Rockruff and Poochyena done eating?
Yes, they have devoured their food wholeheartedly and are now just staring at each other inside a weird staring competition, as neither one of them have moved in over 5 minutes.
Are they saying anything, or?
No, it's literally just a staring contest. Well, I mean, the Poochyena is just, like, in its head, it's like, you will be finished. I will win. I will win. Ow, my eyes.
I'm gonna just let them have their staring contest. I'm just gonna watch.
Son, I'm gonna ask this right now. Can I just nudge at Nurse Joy and say, "Are you sure you don't have? Are you sure you don't have anything like related to Stephen Stone?"
The Chansey that's always next to Nurse Joy walks up and pushes you back slightly.
Okay, I see you already have a love partner. Good. Stay away from Stephen Stone.
Chansey. Which, Buck can hear as, what the fuck?
I just look at the Chansey. Language, young lady!
Chansey! It points at you aggressively.
I sit there and point back aggressively.
I will not, young man. I've lived for longer than you.
You know what? That's probably true. But I grew up in the woods, and I still have better manners than you. Dear goodness.
And I lived in my hometown, which is in Kanto, which also, I learned about Stephen Stone here while I was living here. Oh, he's such a good-looking guy.
I just kind of look at the Nurse Joy, kind of bow my head and thanks, and go back to staring at Rockruff and Poochyena. Has either one of them blinked yet?
Ah, okay. The Rockruff has one.
Oh.
The rock ruff has stared at it, and it starts like just barking and saying, "Wuff, wuff, 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 wuff." In other words, it says, "I won, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, I won, oh yeah, yeah, good boy, I'm a good boy, yeah."
What's the Puchiana's response to this?
Puchiana's response is to lay down and simply say, "Why do I deal with these beings?"
I just look at Puchiana and pat him on the head.
It's too early in the morning for this. You look out the window. The sun is overhead. It's noon.
Dark type, right.
My Rolls is just over here. What's it doing?
Your Ralts, on the other hand, is sulking deeper into the corner, attempting to become one with the darkness.
Sin, can I just look over to my Ralts and see it has a book? I'm like, let's see if it has a book. Go roll D20, like a book, like a diary or something. I'm gonna roll to see if it does.
No, it has no diary. It's just saying there.
Because I was gonna say if it had a book, I'm gonna say nope. We're not dealing with Death Note here. What?
Well, if it helps, your Ralts, from being a person of total and utter darkness, has learned the move Bite. The dark move Bite.
The fuck?
It has learned the dark move Bite. As it is staring at this wall, contemplating whether or not it should eat you.
I look over to Ralts and I'm like, fuck, how did you learn that? That's not a move you can learn. Seriously.
Oh.
The Nurse Joy looks at you curiously and says, you do realize that any Pokemon can learn any move as long as they're taught and it's feasible, right?
Yeah, but I didn't even teach it this.
Wait, can I learn medical skills from the Chansey?
Chansey looks up at you. Chansey! As it does a weird thumbs up thing.
Cool, can I also learn some stuff from Chansey to make my medkit more effective?
Yeah! She then hands you a medkit.
Chansey! Another medkit.
He has 2 medkits now.
Chansey! There you go. Hope you enjoy.
Alright. Put it in my bag.
Nurse Joy is like, yeah, I don't think she understood what you meant by, learning.
I just kind of look at the Chansey, look back, shrug, and just put it in my bag.
Chansey's like, Chansey! You will learn by being hurt.
Oh.
I just stare back at the Chansey, like, and just kind of sigh. Like, no one hears anything. All they hear is Chansey, and then me just go,
Chansey! Come back when you're ready. It's kind of disturbing. But, yeah.
I walk out.
Huh?
I was gonna say, can I walk outside and to see if the Magikarps are still there or not?
You walk outside and you notice from this pool, there's a single Magikarp head staring at you as it simply whispers, Carp, as it sinks on the water.
neat.
Ron pats Buck on the shoulder. Hey, guys. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go on ahead a little bit. I'm gonna stay here for a little bit, recover from the horrible abomination that I just had to witness, and talk with Nurse Joy for a little bit.
I look at Nurse Joy, and I look at him. I look back at Nurse Joy. I type, "I wish you luck," and walk out.
She's like, anything to help people.
I walk out. While I'm walking out, I look back at Nurse Joy and I'm saying, "I'm watching you. Stay away from Steven. Watch."
So can I go back on the previous route and fight the two people that we didn't actually fight?
Absolutely.
Because, like, I haven't fought anyone yet.
Alright, let me just send you back to this route and then find out who you have to fight.
Oh God.
Okay. The Magikarps are, slowly flying away. Let me just hold on a moment, folks. Let me just do some creative thinking here. Thunk. And let me just add
How about the rolls right there?
whoop. Oh yeah.
Who's the one
higher.
standing right there?
Huh?
Who's the one standing right here?
Youngster, I believe. Route 102. Nope. Oh yeah, there we go.
It's supposed to be right here because it stands right in front of here, but okay.
It wanders just a little bit.
So I kind of just, like, start walking past and...
Youngster Allen. Alright.
What level are my Pokemon? Because I know my...
All your Pokemon level 5.
Okay, because I know my Riolu is almost level 6.
Yep.
That's all I know.
Yeah, one battle away from level 6. Same as Ron's Ralts, and then Rockruff and Poochyena are not even close.
Because...
They just don't
Yeah.
Well, the only thing I've fought so far is that Magikarp.
That's true.
Yeah. How much experience did you get from that?
Let's see.
You never told me.
Did you actually like attack it and fight? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, but and then we have my Riolu also took it out.
That is true. Let's see.
So we
You're
both
probably level
got
6 right
experience.
now. Let's see.
Okay.
A Magikarp. Let me pull up the. There is actually a Pokemon Jumpchain. Well, not Jumpchain, but a Pokemon D&D guide PDF file for World Top stuff, which is what I used for the experience. In order to
Okay.
learn what the experiences are. Let's see. Oh
Let me
yeah,
go
the freaking I'm not sure. Yeah, I think Cubone is the first gen, right?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, they're sad. Magikarp
Okay.
is only 5 experience. Alright, 5 experience times its level, which is 1, which is 5 plus, and it's not trans Pokemon. Alright, you both gain 5 experience from that.
Woo!
So 15 experience more.
Yeah, you just
No.
need 15 before you level.
So, can I, like, fight Youngster Allen now?
Oh, absolutely. Let's see. Your Rockruff was dancing on its corpse, so you gained 5 out of 200 XP. Cool. So,
You're good
let's
at
see.
A lot of XP you need.
Yep. Well, I mean, like, one Poochyena will give you, like, 150, I think. So, let's see. Against, let's see. So, you see, youngster Allen, who's sitting there, contemplating, thank you. Contemplating his life choices. And by his life choices, I mean he has a Poochyena and a Taylor right next to him, both of which are just kind of sighing.
I look at the Poochyena and Taylor, what's up?
Well, we haven't really moved from the spot for the last, like, 5 hours.
He's probably looking for a battle, is my guess. Want me to help y'all? It may hurt, but...
That's fine. You know, we like the battles. We just don't like staying in one place for so long.
I tap on his shoulder and hold out the laptop saying, want a battle?
Hey, good job. Yay, we found somebody. See, I told you guys, if we wait for long enough, somebody would come here. I mean, those Magikarp were crazy, but, you know that feeling? You know that feeling.
Just kind of look at him. I look back at the Pokemon, see for their response.
That's about their entire response. It's just them sighing.
This is beautiful.
This
So I guess I
daily
throw out.
lives. Oh,
Which
fuck.
one goes first on his team?
On his team, he shall be using the Poochyena first.
Alright, I send out Rockruff.
Rockruff pops out. Rockruff! Ruff, 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 ruff. Ruff. Ruff, 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 ruff. Ruff. Yeah.
Who's faster?
Let's see. Your Rockruff has...
Like we don't see a Poochyena or a Rockruff on the screen.
your
as
Rockruff
well.
has higher speed. So it's your turn.
Okay, cool. So that means I attack first.
Roll D20 if you would.
I feel like my Rockruff is just too hyper to care.
It starts charging forwards. Do you manage to hit?
I don't, do I?
You hit because the Puchiana decided that moving was too difficult.
Oh, I'm using tackle just to clarify.
Yeah, you charge forwards. Your Rockruff charges forwards, and the Puchiana looks up, stares at the Rockruff, and takes the whole hit straight, just pounding into its chest frame. Let's see, you Puchiana, or no, Rockruff, sorry, which is 40, and then defense is weak, which is a 9. Which means you do, Rockruff, 9. Could you just do the calculations faster, please? Alright, 6. Cool. So you visibly wound it as it gets thrown to the side. Does it decide to actually get up and try to attack you? Alright, see if you can dodge. Oh god. Your Rockruff is hyper, dude. It looks like it's like on like 17 different types of drugs. It just starts like dodging left and right. That Puchiana cannot even keep up with it. It can't even compensate how it would go fast enough to do anything similar to even touching this Rockruff. Your Rockruff is just hopping everywhere. Let me do a visual demonstration for you guys. There's a Puchiana there, huh?
I gotta get going for a bit, okay?
Okay.
Sorry, see you guys later.
Take care.
Where is your Rockruff? There it is. So, to give you guys a visual demonstration of what exactly is going on here, it's very similar to... Wah, wah! Oh, sorry. Wah, wah! Wah, 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 wah!
And he's just screaming he's a good boy, isn't he?
Yeah. Can't touch this, I'm a good boy! Can't touch this, I'm a good boy! As the Puchiana is just getting dizzy. As it's like, oh my god. Oh my god, it's too fast. Oh god, why is it so hyper? Oh god, the 6. Does your Puchiana listen to your call? It does not. Your Puchiana is just randomly jumping around as you say, tackle! And it's just like, tackle the ground! Tackle the ground! Tackle the ground!
That's not Puchiana, that's Rockruff, buddy.
Sorry, the Rockruff, yeah. It's
I
just
have both, but...
the Rockruff is just like, tackle the ground! Tackle the ground! As it's just randomly headbutting the ground.
I'm just screaming in my head, Max, calm down, buddy.
The Puchiana is so confused. It has no idea what your Rockruff is doing. It can't fight back. It just doesn't know.
So my Puchiana, well, not Puchiana. Great, now you've got me doing it. So my Rockruff Max has basically confused this Puchiana.
Yeah. See if it can hit him. He barely hits him. He like charges forwards and slams into him. Just like he by accident. Like he was slamming the ground. It's like tag the ground, and like he hopped onto the Puchiana and just jumped off of him, using him as a springboard. So he just slams hard against the ground.
I'm just like staring at Rockruff at this point and going,
the Puchiana punches itself.
Is it knocked out now?
It attempts to charge after the Rockruff as the Rockruff finally lands down before the Rockruff jumps forwards and it slams into the tree.
So did it knock itself out?
Yeah, it's out cold. It was confused and then it was out cold.
I just kind of...
I'm a good boy.
Kind of look at Rockruff, look at the trainer, look at his Puchiana, look at the trainer. Typing, shall we continue?
He's like, what? You gained 100 XP from that. 105. Alright. So he looks at you confused before he's like, alright, well, return Puchiana. You confused maniac. Go! Talo! Talo! As it just stands there, looking obviously very proud. I unfortunately don't actually have a Talo picture, but you know, we'll imagine.
How fast is it?
It is level 3, so let me see. Taylor.
Rockruff hasn't actually taken any damage yet.
It has not. It has. Well, I mean, it randomly slams his head into the ground, but it apparently is used to that. It's not taking any damage.
What is a ground type? So I'm not surprised.
That's true. Let's see. Well, already its speed is faster, but let's see. It has a 14 in speed. Your Rockruff has a what? 11. The Tailo is clearly faster, as it's going to use... What's Tailo's moves? I always forget.
I don't think a level Tailo has any real moves past maybe Tackle and Leer.
That's not how you spell Tailo. Tailo...
Maybe Sand Attack?
Oh, maybe.
I don't really know. I can't remember, which is weird because literally Hoenn was one of the games I poured way too much time in.
It has Peck. It's going to use Peck on you. It's going... Actually, it's going to try to use Peck on you. Wow. It's too proud. It does not think it should fight such a hyper being. It just stands there as it says, "You are not worth my time. You are too... you." Can you hit him?
I don't think so.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you could roll and see if you got lower.
Your Poochiana looks at this Tailo, and the only thing that you can hear... Sorry, the Rockruff looks at this Tailo, and the only thing you can hear in its brain is... Chicken! Chicken!
I'm just hearing him basically scream this and can hear Pokemon's thoughts.
Chicken! And the Tailo is like, "What'd you just call me?"
The
Poochiana immediately starts like surging forwards, and this Tailo is not having nothing. As the Poochiana slams into it, and why are you not clicking? Thank you. Wow.
Sorry, that just needs to be typed out for you.
What needs to be? Oh Jesus.
You've called it Poochiana 3 times now.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's more funny, but it's like, do we need to keep like a tag on this poor Rockruff?
Yes.
You could just call him Max.
Alright, Max. There you go. We have the best Max around. He is the maximum max of the maxes, the maximum maxes. Maybe I'll actually remember his name if I keep saying Max over and over again. As, yeah, he slams into Tailo. I mean, he doesn't just slam into Tailo. He slams into Tailo and starts slamming him into the ground by his wing. Slamming him again and again and again and again. As he just keeps screaming, "Chicken, chicken, 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 chicken."
What's Taylor's response to this?
It's almost knocked out as it attempts to stand back up, which it does so, and then it attempts to slam into you. See if you roll a 1.
I didn't roll a 1.
Yeah, your Rockruff is having none of that. It holds on to this thing tighter. It decides that it trying to get out of Rockruff's mighty grip is just not what it wants, and so it starts slamming him to the ground harder. It just starts beating him into the ground, and the Tailo just cannot come back up. It falls down as the Rockruff just starts punching it. Chicken! Chicken!
Wait,
Chicken!
how can Rockruff punch? It doesn't have hands. It's got paws.
It has paws, and it just starts slamming its paws into its chest frame as it just screams, "Chicken, chicken, 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 chicken!" As the trainer is just looking, it's like, what?
I'm sitting there just kind of staring at Max as he's just screaming chicken. I'm like, dude.
He's like, Tailo, wait, no, can't. You see the trainer trying to get a lock onto Tailo, but Poochiana just keeps flinging it everywhere. Just get back.
I wrote it down for you.
Just back. Rockruff, yeah. Just Back in the ball! Back in! He can't hit the Talo.
So can I just, like... So is the Talo knocked out now?
Oh, it is out cold.
Can I just, like, pick up Rockruff and, like, you just ate!
Ruff. Chicken!
As I'm just, like, holding Rockruff at this point, so he can, 1, return his Talo so my Rockruff doesn't kill it. And I
You
just
have
start...
gained 90 XP from that, which means, yeah, 195 out of 200 XP.
I like how in one fight, I've taken, like, what, no damage?
It has literally taken no damage, as this Talo is just down on the ground. And he's like, oh, thank God. Talo, you've done horribly, but good job.
So
He's like,
do I
well,
gain any money from that?
well, you can choose. Either gain about 400 Pokedollars, or have this mushroom.
I'll take the money.
Alright, here's the money. He gives you 400 Pokeballs. I'll just take this mushroom. As he sits down and starts eating the mushroom.
I just kind of look at him like, I'm pretty sure that thing gives hallucinations.
Yeah, no, dude. Isn't it wonderful?
I'm just like, alright then, I walk over to the last. Does she have her Pokemon just sitting next to her?
Yeah, the last just has them out as she stares at you. She's like, yes, another challenger has arrived. That Rockruff is scary. You are fighting 2 Zigzagoons.
What levels?
Level 4.
Alright.
Zigzagoon.
You give me access to Rockruff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, just let me grab. There you go.
My sweet, sweet Pokemon. Okay,
see.
how do I get rid of the... Actually, I'm just move the text.
Rockruff to Warus. There you go.
Aha!
Zigzagoon.
You have any Zigzagoon things?
Do I? No. But I can't get them. Hold on.
Like,
Goon.
I like how this went from being kind of a somewhat crazy to kind of showing like Malachi what was kind of going on to me just being efficient.
Your Zigzagoon is just like, well, this works. Sorry, you Rockruff. God damn.
So,
Hate you.
oh dear goodness, it's a giant Zigzagoon.
Oh yeah, this Zigzagoon is much larger than normal. It's a very large Zigzagoon. Yeah, it's a very large Zigzagoon. As the other Zigzagoon is right next to it. Much smaller. Much smaller.
So I guess I'll fight the first Zigzagoon if it goes well with just Rockruff and the second one with Poochyena.
Okay. She's like, go Zigzagoon! Zigzagoon, as it stomps on the ground. You can actually feel it stomping the ground. Zigzagoon.
What is it saying?
It's simply saying, oh, it's so cute.
I'm just like staring at Zigzagoon, almost laughing.
So tiny and cute.
What's Rockruff's response to this?
I'm a good boy!
Very one-track minded. Not bad, but kind of funny.
Yeah, it's very happy being a good boy as it stares at this Zigzagoon who is easily twice its size.
Who's faster?
Let me see. Yeah, well...
Literally, like, to anyone watching this, these will always be my immediate questions in a battle. Who's faster? What's it thinking? Every time.
What's this thinking? Cheese. How fast is it? Cheese.
Alright then.
Wait, why is it doing that? That's so weird. I just want to copy it, please. Thank you. Weirdo. My Excel program was not wanting to copy the damn thing. I think it's slightly faster than you. Let me see. Alright. Sorry about that, folks. a little bit of technical difficulties there, which was kind of irritating. So, let's see. It used its, what is it, level 4? Yes. So I switched its stats a little bit because my thing was not working for me very well. And so now, which I really should just keep on my computer, but whatever. Now, it will be using Tackle against Rockruff, who it just pretty much punched. Rockruff uses Tackle as well, so I'm using that. And then attack is 7. Does not have a high attack. Rockruff's defense is 10. This does not do a lot of damage to Rockruff. No, it does not. It does 4 damage to Rockruff.
Oh,
unfortunate.
Cool.
Yeah, out of 21, so...
Well, me and my Rockruff really didn't... My Rockruff may have attempted to fight. Maybe he was too busy trying to say he's a good boy, but...
Alright, yeah, so it barrels into your Rockruff. I mean, it, like, slams into it like a freight train, which is kind of horrifying. But, slamming your Rockruff against the ground and flinging it, like, 15 feet away from you. 7? Yes. 7. Why is P spaced? Stop it. Work for me. There we go. As it then turns around, as it hits the tree, actually bouncing the tree very slightly. There we go. What would you like to do?
I mean, I would like to attack it, but...
Alright,
with
we'll see if
Tackle.
you can attack. 5. Okay. Does it barrel into you again? Your Rockruff jumps onto its back and just starts, like, pounding its head against its spine. And it's just like... Okay. Can I reach you? It attempts to reach him. On its back. With its tiny paws. Roll D20.
Hold on.
Let's see, does it reach you on its back with its tiny paws? No. You just see, like, it trying to reach backwards. It's, like, rolling side to side as your Rockruff is now pretty much, like, standing on it like you would a spinning, log. As let me grab my your Rockruff. Oops, that's not the right one. As it just starts rolling to the side. Yeah, rolling to the side, back and forth, as your Rockruff just starts dancing on it, essentially.
I mean, really?
Your Rockruff
So
gets...
Rockruff can't do anything but dance, really?
Apparently, as the Zigzagoon is just desperately trying to throw him off of him, as your Rockruff finally does go sailing upwards. Whoops, wrong one. As it finally does go sailing upwards, as the Poochyena is now huffing considerably. As it attempts to charge straight for your Rockruff once again.
I don't think it's gonna dodge, but...
Oof. So, it barely manages to dodge to the side, still taking at least a chunk of the thing, slamming into its side, taking you 2 damage this time. As it slams into a tree, you can hear the tree creaking from the force of this massive Zigzagoon. Creak.
Come on! It's not my lucky day with Rockruff.
No, Rockruff is... Oh, wow. Your Rockruff manages to barely stand up again as the Zigzagoon hurls itself to its feet, bearing down on Zigzagoon. Sorry, not Zigzagoon, on Rockruff. God damn.
Dude, calm down with the high rolls. Isn't that my job?
Hey, you get like an 18, you know?
I'm not. I'm gonna get like a 2. Correction.
There's a 2 in there.
There is a 2. Not what I...
Why
can't I get that when I'm attacking?
Your Rockruff manages to, like, dodge swiftly out of the way as it jumps upwards and slams its feet into the Zigzagoon's face, dodging out of the way. Back right towards you as now the Zigzagoon is staring you down as well. I'm a good boy! Oh, I'm tired! Oh, I'm tired, I'm a good boy! Oh, I'm tired!
You can tackle, buddy, come on!
Your
Okay,
Rockruff, like charges itself up as the Zigzagoon starts charging forwards before it slams its entire body weight against its nose.
Ah, It's not
Yeah,
fun, 'cause
that does
Rockruff has
not sound
stones.
pleasant from the crack that you heard. As your Rockruff is going to do, let's see, your Rockruff put in 40, and then attack is what, 12?
My attack is 12.55. Tackle's power is 40 and accuracy is 100, apparently.
This thing's 9. Alright, you do a lot of its health, surprisingly. As you can see its nose, like, forming, like the Rockruff slams into it, and, like, it creates, like, a Rockruff image on the thing's nose as it starts shaking its head, clearly giving a headache at this point. Is it mad? It's trying to find the will to fight you. Your Rockruff is very tired right now as it falls to the ground, but manages to roll out of the way before the Zigzagoon slams its paw down right next to where your Zigzagoon's head would have been. Zigzagoon. In other words, oh my god, stop moving.
This is not the time to be a good boy and listen to the other Pokemon.
Your Rockruff like sits there like, yes, I'm a good boy. As the Zigzagoon slams into it, rolling it over, doing another 4 damage, as it just starts rolling backwards into the grass. I'm a good boy.
Why did you stop?
In pain. As the girl jumps out of the way. Woo! You guys are getting close. Oops. Just let me move it. Thank you. Ooh, as she jumps out of the way. Your Rockruff attempts to stand up again, and it falls over slightly as it attempts to run towards the thing. I'm a good boy! Oh! Ow!
Seriously, can I not get super low rolls at the gray?
As the Zigzagoon slaps it to the side, rolling it towards you. I'm a good boy!
I'm sitting there just like, I just
Ow.
don't move. I'm just... At this point, I'm just watching this. Like, I can do nothing because Rockruff just won't get himself up.
Rockruff just won't. As it attempts to stand up once more, it's wobbling very heavily. As the, God, roll D20 again.
I'm gonna roll a 1.
As the Zigzagoon just charges forwards again, just barreling. Oh, let me turn it sideways. Thank you. As it barrels into your Rockruff, flinging it against another tree, just slamming against it. Ow! Good boy status in pain.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. Please? Luck roll for once?
Do a luck roll.
Game.
What is this madness? What is this insanity?
He who asks shall receive.
Wow, your Rockruff slams into a tree, and it barely gets back up. I mean, it looks like it was so in pain. Your Rockruff is almost down for the count. Who's that?
Hi, Ron.
Hey, it's Ron. So your Rockruff is almost down for the count, but your Rockruff decides it is a good boy. As it just starts charging forwards before jumping onto the Zigzagoon's face and just starts beating its face in. Just
Okay.
pounding the
Oh
hell out
my.
of it.
Oh my.
Your
Hold
Rockruff
on.
is
I am
angry.
I.
I'm just sitting there like, no, Rockruffs, as they age, do get more aggressive, so this is funny.
Rock, I am a good boy. Never, ever, don't believe that. As it's just pounding its face into the thing before headbutting the Zigzagoon and jumping away once more.
Just a Zigzagoon knocked out.
The Zigzagoon is
Rockruff?
very close to being knocked out, as it's like moving side to side. Zigzagoon. This is like, what the fuck?
Damn, it's a big Zigzagoon!
Yeah. This is like, oh god. Oh god, my face. Oh, I'm gonna throw up soon. Can't get past the throw up. No, it can't. It is about to throw up as your Rockruff jumps off to the side. Can it dodge? Wow. I rolled a 20. See, wow. Your Zigzagoon's like, I am a good boy! As it jumps forwards and just headbutts the crap out of this thing, knocking this massive titan of a Zigzagoon completely over as it is now knocked out.
By the way, I hope you know I'm gonna watch this video back and I'm gonna count every time you got Rockruff wrong. Just to bug you.
You mean he's doing that on purpose?
I've been doing it a lot, but not on purpose.
I don't think he's been doing it on purpose. He's just not used to Rockruff.
You're not used to Rockruff.
It's a very weird name. Let's see, 45, 90, and then let's do a perfect 100. Your Rockruff has now leveled up. Yay!
If my Rockruff evolved at level 6, I'd be concerned for my Rockruff's health and safety.
You just gained over 100 new health, which means you're at 95.
I'm sad, I don't learn Bite to level 7.
Damn.
95 out of 400 for your level 7. But your Rockruff is not level 6. Good job.
Level
Fully healed as well.
I'll return Rockruff and send out Poochyena now.
Rockruff, I'm a good boy. As the Poochyena pops out, let me pull it out.
By the way, he did bite your butt today.
Yeah, a lot of fun. He thought you were in his territory again, so you ripped into your butt.
Top 10 PS4 games that are now dirt cheap.
Weird. Alright, let me give you control. There he is bars. As your Rockruff is just your Poochyena, yeah. Your Poochyena pops out and it's just like on we go again before it locks eyes with the Zigzagoon as the last pulls him out. Go Zigzagoon! As your Poochyena locks eyes with the tiny ass thing. It's in my territory. This is technically his territory, so you know it's not wrong.
Yeah. So I forgot you don't have a Poochyena model, do you?
Oh, it's okay.
Replace the model so you know.
I did. It's right
know
there.
it's not a Rockruff.
It's right there.
Okay. Who's faster?
Oh yeah. The other
So now
Zigzagoon
you've
has
got
the
it
same
where,
speed versus Poochyena.
You can have
It
the
is
actual-
faster.
You can have them actually up there.
What is up there? What?
You know, the like visual representation for the Pokemans.
Yeah, they're right there.
I noticed that. Yeah, I'm looking at it. See, I can see it.
The Poochyena, yeah, thank you. The Zigzagoon charges forwards at a fairly good speed. Put a Zigzagoon. Yes.
So do you want me to do a dodge roll?
Yes. That's beautiful, Ron. All right, do a dodge roll. Oops, I missed.
Hold on.
Lost
I'm having to move stuff.
There you go. This is a new last. Just a circle. Alright. So have you been, Ron?
Alright. Okay. Stupid. Oh. Well, that crashed. Hold on.
What crashed?
My internet.
Your old 20 crashed?
Yeah. Oh, my edge crashed, to be exact.
How did your edge crash?
I was moving the window and I had a different window for Poochyena out to see what I would learn in a few levels.
Oh.
Poochyena's gonna suck to level up.
What'd you roll?
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, I thought that was the dice.
No. Like, my stupid thing crashed. Like I said.
No, don't worry, my friend. We'll wait for you.
I mean,
Alright, apparently somebody just punched on Dick.
No,
Oh, no, the house.
I thought something was crawled up my asshole for a second there, but no, we're good.
Alright then.
my friend, you probably... Never mind. Not getting into this. I don't want to know.
There you go. It's a nice building. Don't worry about my horrible drawing skills. It's a nice building. And Ron's dying.
Somebody's sick today.
Alright. I still have a slight cough for when I laugh, so...
You're good, man. Alright. If you can, roll d20.
I'm still loading.
Oh, do you want me to roll it?
I finally rolled. I don't even know
Nice.
what you rolled.
An
so.
8. Alright.
Alright.
Hi, Ron. So, the Yapuchiana could not care less about this tiny-ass thing, as the thing jumps onto Puchiana's face. And it does... Let's see, where's my enemy? Enemy, come here. Alright, it does, what is that, 40... Puchiana is... 7 attack, level 4... 7 attack, and your Puchiana has 9 defense. That's not going to be a good turnout. It does 4 damage. Again. The Zigzagoon slams into the Puchiana's face. And your Puchiana just kind of throws it off of it again. Why do I have to deal with this? You hear it say. This thing is so tiny. It's a nuisance.
I just look at it. It's in your territory.
It's in my territory. Charge! The Puchiana is incredibly tiny. And so, as the Puchiana charges it, it just hops out of the way, and then hops back, and then hops back, and then hops back. It's hopping everywhere. It's kind of like your Rockruff, except less happy. As you can hear it say, I am so tired of these Pokemon constantly attacking me! Ah! Alright. Well, it's still trying to jump onto the Puchiana's back.
Who keeps moving the stupid lasses thing on top of me? Stop it.
No. Do it. Alright, there you go. Alright, roll d20. See if your Puchiana will care if it lands on... Wow. Alright, Ron. Stop that, please. Thank you. Alright, as the Puchiana, the Zigzagoon jumps on the... God damn it. Just... Yeah, let's just imagine it's not inside of the Puchiana. As the Zigzagoon lands on top of the Puchiana, and it's like... Ooh, soft. Let's bite it. It attempts to chomp down on the Puchiana's back. And the Puchiana once again just shakes it off. It's so tiny, it's literally like shaking off a leaf.
Tackle!
As the Puchiana tries to attack, but it's so tiny! It's so tiny, it keeps dodging! Alas is just like, what are we watching?
I'm sitting there like, remember, she can't hear any of what I'm hearing.
She's like,
So, like, she's just confused because it looks like my Pokemon have just been attacking on their own. They aren't.
yeah. Tackle! 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 As the Zigzagoon attempts to not be intimidated by... Oh my god. Your Puchiana has now intimidated this Zigzagoon. It will not attack you its next turn. And will it dodge? Unlikely.
Tackle!
Very
You got
unlikely.
this.
As the Zigzagoon kind of quivers down as your Puchiana dives forwards. What is it? It's 11 attack. And Puchiana's 9 defense. Does 6 damage, which actually, like, just hurts it hard. As, your Puchiana charges forwards and bashes its skull into, this Puchiana's head. And it's, like, half the size of a Puchiana, so it's, like, caved in as it gets slammed into the ground. It actually looks like you just stepped on a leaf. It's kind of sad. She's like, no! No, Zigzagoon, why? Oh my god. It's not even trying to fight back as your Puchiana just starts beating it. And I don't mean like slapping it or tackling. I mean, it just starts pounding its paw into... It's very similar to in your Rockruff, as it just starts pounding it in the chest frame. It's clearly knocked out at this point, and it just keeps going and keeps going. It's just pounding it into the ground. It's such a sad scene.
So I pick up my Puchiana.
As the other trainer pulls back her Zigzagoon. Alright, well, you possibly just gave both my creatures brain damage.
I look at her and kind of pull out the laptop with one hand as I'm holding Puchiana back with the other. Sorry about that.
Territory.
I look at Puchiana, Ron's butt.
Where'd you go?
As I put him back in his Pokeball after giving him a pet on the head.
Jesus. Alright, you once again gained 90 experience from that. Which means you're on that 90 at 200, out of 200. Alright, as you gain another 400 Pokédollars. Good job.
Oh, can I go back to the Pokemon Center and get Ron now?
Yeah. So, you decide to continue your adventure as you go to Pelberg Sea.
Which we've already been here once, because that's where you ran to get away from all the Pokemon.
Yeah, and then one of them decided to try to eat Malachi, and Riolu kicked Malachi's face in.
Yeah, it was great.
Alright, as Ron, you are in the, no, that's two
There's
boxes.
two of
alright.
me. I'm
As Ron,
multiplying.
you're inside of here, and, you know,
No, I want to be a giant.
as you come out of the Poke Center, refreshed and relaxed, as Nurse Joy does quite interesting things. God, why does that keep happening?
Wait, did you just make the Nurse Joy a whore?
It's not a whore. Proper term is slut.
I walk inside, get my Pokemon healed, and walk out. I can smell it. It's like, dude, why?
Oh, yeah, now we're talking.
I just walk outside. Like,
Do you smell
I
it,
know the
boys?
smells of nature
That's
when
the
I smell it.
smell of
So I'm just like looking
adventure.
at Waltz going,
First,
why?
Jesus.
So I look at
Rod
Rod.
gets punt kicked by Magic Group. Rod looks back at you and she's just like, my eyes, they have seen things that can never be unseen.
Can I just like go pick up Ralts and give her a hug?
Absolutely.
Just go walk over like, it's okay. Your struggle will go away one day.
Ron is quite happy now. He's refreshed. He's had a good night's sleep. Although it's
dying of a cough.
he's just randomly hacking up the lung. But you know, he's had a good day so far.
I think I caught something in there.
What would you like to? Dear goodness, boy.
That's so
What would you
bad.
like to do, Ron? Because I've went and fought people. So
Oh, that sounds mildly interesting. I know what. Routes, let us go to the beach here.
Okay.
We have to train against Magikarps. We will not allow that to happen to us again.
From your Pokénav, Ron, you realize that there is a Magikarp beach over there. Alongside the Pelwood woods.
This way! We're off!
I just pick up his Ralts and start walking. Rockruff right behind me.
Rockruff, good boy. I'm a good boy. Yes.
I feel like this is going to be a trend for a while.
As you guys walk into...
Also, Sin, would it be okay if I could have control over my routes?
Yeah, hold on, let me just place your... Jesus Christ, I forgot how big this place was. Oh yeah, I need to drag you guys over there. Forgot about that, sorry. It's a very large place.
Yeah, it is, actually.
And Pelwood Woods is actually its own little spot there. Let's see, Let's see, Rockruff right here. Too big.
No, Jesus!
Don't worry, Rockruff is just a little bit big and a little bit weird. Kind of crazy, you know.
Maybe still a little bit too big.
He's
There
a
we
good
go.
boy, though.
Let's see.
Big good boy.
Let me give him to Warus. There you go, Warus. It's not yours. And the shiny Waltz right here. He's just hopping everywhere. Waltz just eats him. Alright, this is for Ron. Scatman Ron. Scatman. Woo. Alright, and then Buck, and then Ron. Guys are a
My
little bit
goodness,
big,
these
you know.
trees are tiny.
Alright, you guys over here, you notice that there's a couple trainers, which I might add in the future, but, namely, fisherman right here, another fisherman right here, and then a guy with a boat. Let me actually, you know what, let me change this color. Hold on. freehand. Let's change it to perfectly ensemblize a sailor. If I could ever pull up the goddamn colors, thank you. Perfectly do a sailor. Let's do dark blue.
Hey Sin.
Hmm?
How about we set the health bars for our Pokemon?
I'll do that in a future episode. But that's a smart idea, actually. That's a very smart idea. Now I can stop telling you guys the numbers. All right. So you guys just
so we
see.
can actually have a bar representation of it.
You guys just see what looks to be a sailor with his boat next to him, a fisherman who's just randomly fishing, and this sailor guy who is just having a fun time.
This is his boat.
Ah, okay. That looked like a gourd for a second, but yeah, that's boat. What you guys like
Are there
to
any dog Pokemon in this area? Are there?
do? Let me pull up my
Past Poochie.
Pokemon Hoenn map.
There we go. There's his boat.
Nice. Alright, inside Route 104, there's Zigzagoon, Wurmple, and Wingull, and Tailo.
Okay. Nothing I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing here yet.
Yep. Yeah, there's the boat guy, there's the fisherman, and then there's this random sailor that doesn't want to do anything.
Alright, so I go over to the beach. I have it bringing Ralts with me. Jesus Christ, Ralts is humongous.
Let me just fix that. Let me just
There, that's more like it. Okay, first we need to figure out how to get the fish out of the water. I turn and see the fisherman. Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to have an old rod I could use?
Oh, he looks at the rod in his hand. Then look at his backpack full of rods. Do you have 200 $?
Yes, I do. I maybe.
He reaches over and grabs his rod.
I reach over and get my 200 $. Here you go, my good man.
Thank you. Have a nice rod. Sorry,
Thank you.
time. He just sits back down, staring at the water.
I go back to the water. All right, Ralts, be ready. And I pull it and I swing out the rod.
Alright, roll D20. Alright, cool. You have seen, quite possibly, the smallest, the most inconceivably tiny-ass Magikarp you've ever seen in your entire life.
It's a goldfish.
Carp, carp!
Carp, 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 Magikarp.
This thing looks tiny. It's tinier than Ralts's. This
Can we
thing
throw it back?
is like a midget compared to a midget.
I mean, ask what level it is, Ron. It could be a high level midget.
Let's see. The level is going to be 1d10. It's level 5.
You know, this thing's probably still a little baby. Ralts, what do you say we just toss it back for now?
The Ralt stares at you before hurling the thing back in with the force of 1,000 suns as it goes flying over the rocks.
Jesus, you didn't have to chuck it.
Ralts, as Buck can hear, this is a waste of time.
Well, let's try again.
She sighs before blasting the water, and nothing happens.
So can I, like, fight the guy who's just sitting on the thing?
Ron, you find another tiny Magikarp, and yeah, you totally can.
Can I use... Like, he just has Magikarp, doesn't he?
Yep.
I'll use Poochyena against this dude.
Alright.
I'll, like, tap him on the shoulder and say, hey, you want a battle, I guess?
He looks at you and he's like, "We are the Magikarp army," as he pulls out 6 Pokeballs and unleashes 6 Magikarps.
I tap. I'll fight one at a time. I'm not fighting all 6 at once.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not doing horde battles yet. I don't have anything that does area of effect.
Magikarp just kind of sits there. As now Magikarp floats up to Ron. It looks stupid.
Okay, what level are you?
Let's see. Whoops.
I don't think that's right.
Slash. That's the wrong slash.
It's a level 1.
There's a reason why it looks stupid.
Okay. Ralts, this is obviously not gonna help us. Toss it back.
She sighs before she attempts to hit, and it kind of just flobbles over there.
Mm.
So
Well-
who's faster?
We might have better luck in the grass. Come along, my dear.
Okay.
As you see me just fighting a Magikarp.
Magikarp.
So who's faster, Poochyena or this Magikarp?
Poochyena.
Alright, I guess I will roll for a tackle.
Alright, I'm gonna roll to see if I get if a Pokemon will jump out at me.
Okay. Let's see, where's my Magikarp listings? There's my Magikarp. Oh, 12.
God!
Not a whole lot walks out at you. You see a Wurmple. It looks bored.
Alright, we'll fight that one. Go, Ralts. Let's see if we can train. We gotta do some major training.
The Ralts, looks at it, and the Wurmple is just like, Wurmple! Or as Puck in here, yay! My death! This Wurmple does not have high faith in itself.
Poor thing. Needs a hug.
Everything needs a hug, apparently.
Yeah, in this world, apparently all the Pokemon are depressed.
Except
It's
mine.
completely insane.
Yeah,
Like,
your
my Pokemon are
Pokemon
overly
happy as
happy.
can be.
Who is-
Alright.
My Rockruff Max, and my Poochyena just wants everyone to stay out of his territory.
He really does, and
Yeah,
his territory is now
everywhere it goes,
everywhere.
It's his territory.
His territory is now everywhere, so,
Well, how much damage do I do to the stupid Magikarp?
Alright, god damn, you rolled 17. Let me just get rid of that, and then... The Magikarp flops, and, your Poochyena, which
Oh my
I
God.
still need to place down,
Oh,
which I
oh,
will in
boy.
just a second. Hold on.
Hang on. Okay, well, keep focusing on Buck's battle there. I'm gonna need to put mine on pause because I'm about that cough almost made me shit.
I hope you leave that in the video.
I absolutely will.
So dumb.
That cough almost made me shit.
Good to know, Ron. Good to know, buddy.
Alright, here's your Poochie. Here's your Poochie. There's your Poochie. It's a bit big, but that's all what good Poochies are. They're a bit big. Bit big for you. As your Poochie slams forwards, and your Magikarp flops. Magikarp, use flop! Magikarp. As the Poochyena skull bashes, well, actually tackles, but smashes its skull into the Magikarp's side, which only does a little bit of damage, considering it has a very, very thick side.
Even though I rolled a 17, yay.
Let's see.
I guess you did roll a 15, so.
Yeah, let's do that's versus that, so you can see how much damage it does, and then that. There you go. Punches it in the face. What is it? Poochie's health? Oh yeah, and then it's going to roll 9 versus.
Want me to roll again?
The Magikarp and the Poochie just kind of slam into each other again. It doesn't look to be effective very much for each other. Roll again. Cool. The Magikarp is floundering in the sand. It is looking to be as happy as can be inside the sand as your Poochyena starts stomping on it. Like, it jumps onto its side and starts jumping up and down on top of it. Poochie,
I like how
Poochie,
we're
Poochie,
supposed to be
Poochie.
using tackle, too.
Huh?
Well, I guess that is technically tackling it, but eh.
Yeah, Poochie, 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 Poochie. As it just starts ramming its head into its chest frame, which is going to do that much damage.
Okay.
Jeez. It's almost dead, too. What is a Poochie's health? Poochie has...
That's not a lie, it's got 20.
Yeah, 20 health. There you go. Boop. And... boop. There you are. Oh, wait, you can't see that. Hold on.
I can, actually.
Oh, you can? Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's inside of your thingamajig. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, as your Poochie is just like, before jumping back, your Magikarp flounders. It's not even trying at this point, as it starts, you know, flopping forwards just a little bit, as it uses Splash! And kind of splashes your Poochyana's face a little bit. Your Poochyana has no effect, as your Poochyana slams its skull into Magikarp's side, flinging it back into the ocean. As it is now down for the count. He's like, no! My Magikarp! How dare you hurt it so?
I just look over at Poochie. Good boy, Pooch. Or, I don't even know what gender my Poochyana is.
I believe it's 50-50. D100. Female, male is high. It's a male.
Okay, so both my Pokemon are male. Gotcha.
Yep. As he sends out his other Magikarp. Carp. This one looks to be slightly bigger. 13. Wow.
Dear goodness.
You attempt to slam into this Magikarp, and the Magikarp looks at your Poochyana before using Tackle.
Oh, this one
and
has attack.
Barrels its way into Poochyana. I mean, like, it just barrels its hard shell into Poochyana's side, ramming your Poochyana against the back of this thing, dealing about 5 damage. You can hear the sounds of your Poochyana in pain from it slamming into the cliff. Pooch! Ow! Magikarp. This one seems to be much older than the previous one, and a little bit wiser as well, as it simply says, I shall not be defeated like my brethren. As the Poochyana decides to try to jump forwards, and it misses the Magikarp, as the Magikarp splashes to the side. Carp. Will it hit your Poochyana? No. It's like, Carp! As it jumps forwards, and your Poochyana has just enough intelligence to dodge out of the way. Carp! God, this
We're
is
just
so
kind of
bad.
dodging each other at this point.
Yeah. Carp! As it attempts to tackle Poochyana once more. Or dodge Poochyana. What his turn is, I'm not sure.
That was dodge, because that
yeah.
last roll was my attack.
So, oh, that was your attack? Okay. So, your Poochyana once again tries charging forwards, and the Magikarp once again flops to the side, before attempting to flop back onto... Ooh.
Ah, why?
As it flops its entire body weight onto Poochyana's spine, slamming it into the soft ground, dealing another 5 damage. Crack!
Let me
Magic
do something to this thing.
As the Poochyana attempts to push it off of its back, and it flings it upwards. As it starts to dive straight down once more.
I'm gonna get a 1 again.
3!
3.
And it pounds into Poochyana's back. You can hear the howl of agony from your Poochyana's spine, as you can hear it creaking under the pressure from this probably about 15-pound Magikarp slamming into it like full velocity, dealing 6 damage this time.
What level is that Magikarp?
6. Magikarp.
Okay, I'm gonna return Poochyana, and I'm gonna bring out Rockruff, because Poochyana's like 5 health, or 4 health. Oh, so you didn't increase my Rockruff's health when you leveled it up.
Oh, yeah. Rockruff has... Oh, yeah, it's supposed to have 23 health. Sorry. Hold on. 23 and 23. Perfect. Alright, and then me and Horace, and then me and Horace, and then this would be Rockruff. Rockruff. There we go. Rockruff. Token.
Niwa Alzi? What?
Token. There we go.
Why do you have... Okay.
Poochyana token. This way I can bring them out, you know? Not have to change this thing every time. Rock off! As you send your Poochiana back in. Oops. Alright. Send your Rockruff out. As the Magikarp laughs, and it's just like, ha ha ha, you think another dog shall defeat me? You fool! You never know true suffering until you fight something. As your, why is your Rockruff bar not popping up? Oh, that's because you have that there, and then have that there, and then boosh. Yes, there we go. Cool. As your Poochiana, your Rockruff, sorry, starts dancing back and forth, and you say, "Go tackle!" And it just kind of sits there. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. Did you say something? Rockruff! As it charges the Magikarp, finally understanding your order of charge, as it slams into the Magikarp.
I got a 19, he got a 17.
And yeah, you just slam into it, actually managing to dent its armor. Well, scales, whatever. Dealing about 5 damage. Slamming into it as the Magikarp attempts to retaliate.
It's gonna go bad.
Oof. You guys are trading blows now as the Magikarp flops back onto your Rockruff's back. Whoops. That's not anymore. Well, flops onto your Rockruff's back. And attempts to hurt you some more. Which it does about 5 damage. Yeah, well, Jesus Christ. You attempt to push the Rockruff. The Rockruff attempts to push the Magikarp off its back like your Poochiana did. And it flies into the sky.
Please re-roll that.
Okay.
Please.
Jesus
My luck
Christ.
is bad today.
As the Magikarp flies into the sky once more and it laughs again as it simply calls out, "I am the king!"
Can I do something dumb here?
What's that?
Can I just, like, as he's in the air, just kick him with my bad leg?
You can try. Ooh. As you kick it as it flies backwards and slams into Ron's face.
As his trainer can see physical irritation on my face at this point. Because he can't hear his Pokemon, but I can. And, like, everyone just hears, like, in their heads, cocking.
As it slams into Ron's head, straight up just knocking Ron out, just immediately. As Ron flops back onto the ground, as the Magikarp kind of goes upward. You deal about 3 damage to it. As it growls, as it starts flopping back towards the sand. Must regain title of king. Ow. Charge! Your Rockruff just cannot seem to find the will to dodge quickly enough to get out of the way of this stupid Magikarp, as the Magikarp once again tries flying onto your Rockruff.
Stop the game, please, I beg of ye.
As it hops onto your Rockruff's back once more, dealing another 4 damage. Crack!
Please, game,
Ugh,
give me...
your Rockruff finally shoves it off of its back once more. Into the air.
Sin, stop it.
I apologize. Before it heads straight down into the Rockruff's mouth. Does Rockruff know bite?
He does it, but if you want him to, he can learn it.
Roll d20. He attempts to learn how to use the thing bite, and he now knows that he can use an ability called bite in the future if he trains for it. But at the moment, the Magikarp is just stuck in its mouth. Carp, this is insulting! This is insulting! As they're
so
just
neither one of
constantly
them can really move.
Yeah, they're just both stuck in the same place now. As the Magikarp finally gets out of its mouth and hops upwards once more, attempting to fall onto its back. And finally does! Landing on its back for another 2 damage. You got knocked out.
I kicked the Magikarp into your face.
Yeah, as it lands onto your Rockruff's back once more, dealing a little bit of damage because it could not get a whole lot of height. Good God. As your Rockruff once again shoves it off of its back.
Can we shove it into a wall this time, please?
Let's see. Yes. You slam it into the wall before it attempts to get back up, and it jumps out of the way of your attack before charging you once more and barreling into your rock. Your Rockruff is not happy. Your Rockruff, you notice, has stopped being like, I'm a good boy, and is now focused completely on this Magikarp. There's nothing but this Magikarp in this Rockruff's eyes right now, as this Magikarp is saying, I will win, you young fool! As your Rockruff barrels into it, smacking it against the side, dealing about 3 damage to it.
I will be a good boy!
As the Magikarp attempts to retaliate. And slams into the Rockruff, slamming it into the same wall that it got slammed into previously. Dealing another 4 damage. Boom!
How much health does Rockruff have left?
They both have the same mouth health at 5.
Shit!
I use a potion on Rockruff.
Okay. Potions, I believe, do what? 5 health? 10 health?
20.
20 health. So it's now back to full health.
And I shall also... I doubt I'll do anything, but...
As it attempts to... Oh! Your Rockruff is now significantly happier, but it's not even saying it's a good boy now. The only thought that's going through its mind is, I will crush you, boy! As it starts just stomping on the Magikarp, slamming its skull into the Magikarp, as the Magikarp attempts to do one final retaliation.
Please be a 20. 5.
As it headbutts the Rockruff, dealing another 5 damage to it, as the Rockruff then finally is just put up with this. It's done. It's irritated. It's just annoyed. How?
I mean, isn't the Magikarp already knocked out, though?
Yes. It's done. Your Rockruff is so annoyed at this point. It ignores the amount of pain that this Magikarp has tried to punch to it, and it grabs the Magikarp with both of its tiny little paws on the side of the Magikarp's head before leaning back and headbutting the thing so hard you're pretty sure you heard the front of it crack.
So did my Rockruff just learn Headbutt?
Yes.
That works, I guess.
Is Headbutt a move?
Headbutt is a move.
Cool.
And I will quickly be right back.
Jesus Christ. Oh, it's a 70 power move. Sweet. So yeah, Ron, essentially what happened was, during this fight, Rockruff, Pucciano was being, no, actually it was Rockruff. Rockruff was being stomped on by the Magikarp. So, Walrus managed to, roundhouse kick it all the way into your face.
Perfect.
Yeah, slamming it entirely into you, which was both painful and funny to your Ralts. As a Ralts
And it's just
essentially
now that I'm getting up because now I'm back.
Yeah, you attempt to start getting back up. Your head is in a lot of pain.
Okay, listen, universe, we're gonna need to have a sit down and talk for a moment.
It was such a lovely shot. Alright, the Magikarp is now down and out for the count. Unfortunately, Fishman still has 4 more, but we'll get to that in the next episode. As Ron is fighting the Wurmple. Ron, what would you like to do to this Wurmple?
Well, for one thing, where's the Wurmple?
Alright, I don't actually have the Wurmple down here. Sorry. Hold on, let me...
Of course, since I've only got routes, I'm just gonna have her go out first.
The Ralts leans forwards as it looks back at you with a slightly concerned look. Mostly from the fact that you are now bleeding out of your head for the second time from a Magikarp.
It's alright, he sees her looking back and he assumes that, Dom! Fuck!
It's a larger than normal Wurmple.
Still larger than normal.
Yeah, it's a larger than normal Wurmple.
It's still larger than normal.
This is a much larger than you're used to Wurmple.
Okay then.
Let's see. What shall its level be?
For a moment.
Hmm?
Okay, routes. Let's see. Well, you only have... Ooh, let's go for Growl first.
Growl, okay.
Lower its attack, just to be sure. Also, I have no idea what level it is, so...
Oh, you managed to heavily growl it. Like, it went down a lot of damage. It's not even trying. It looks at you and it's like, well, time for me to die. This
Okay,
Wurmple is
Ralts.
apparently quite sad.
Okay, Routes, use Confusion.
Routes. Mother... You managed to hit this you managed to hit this Wurmple hard, as it starts walking side to side, left and right, as it doesn't even know where to go, as, let's see whether or not it attempts to fall on you. Oops. No, stop it, I don't want you to do that. I just want you to go down. Oh my god, I don't care. Just control, thank you. There we go. Oh, these are nice stats. Alright, as it looks at you and starts walking towards you, before walking in another direction. It's very confused right now. It is very heavily and almightily
So
confused.
Confusion made it confused because I got a natural 20.
Yeah, it is. You would say that this is a nice Wurmple. This is a nice looking Wurmple. This Wurmple is lovely. It is just pristine, and it also looks like it's slightly stupid. That might be the confusion, though.
Could be.
It's just kind of spinning around in a circle now. But it looks like a very nice Wurmple. It really does. Looks like a very interesting Wurmple. What would you like to do to it? As it is now down by like 4 points. I don't even know what its health is, but it's like boop, boop. And boop, boop. There we go. Slightly went down. You can't really see. Oh wait, you can't see it because I didn't add your stuff on.
Yeah, I was about to say.
There you go.
Me.
And then Ralts has what? You know, Ralts has 19 health. There you are, and there you are. All right. Cool. So he is now very confused. He's just wandering around in a circle. He has no idea what to do at this point.
Is that just in general how much health Routes has?
What the? Oh, because it's so tiny. The bar gets bigger with how wide it is, and your waltz is super tiny.
Okay.
That is beautiful. Oh, that is amazing.
That is ridiculous.
That is amazing. Alright. What would you like to do to this poor, unfortunate Wurmple?
Well, let's finish it off because we need the experience.
Do remember, you can also capture it if you wish.
Yeah, well, as of this point, I don't need a Wurmple. So we don't need no flying bug types yet.
Alright. 3. It does not even try to dodge. Your waltz just starts pounding it. Like, it looks like it's physically broken at this point. Let's see. Oh, wow. It has... wait, that's confusion. Alright. It's managed to not hit itself this time, as it starts barreling towards your waltz. Easily, like, 2-3 times the size of that waltz. See if you can dodge.
Alright.
Wow. Your waltz doesn't even find it difficult to dodge this thing, as it's like barreling down and then kind of flops over on the ground.
Nice!
Thunk.
Alright, finish off.
This Wurmple doesn't even move. It really doesn't. Roll d20. Jesus. It doesn't even move. It doesn't even try. In fact, it looks at the Wurmple, it looks at the waltz, and just kind of rolls over onto its back, faking its own death.
Wait, what looks at the Wurmple and what looks at the Routes?
The Wurmple looks at the waltz, and it just, like, rolls over and tries faking its own death. Wurmple! Attempts to a, bad death scene. and succeeds. It's like, I know. I know, I just said that. It leans back and it's like, It opens one eye and looks at you.
Ralts, let's finish it off. Come on.
Wimpa. It opens its eye again, looking at you.
Seriously, you're not dead, Wormpole.
Wimpa.
What's it
Some
saying?
stand up again. It's saying, "Go away, I'm dead."
What's Ralt's reactions to this?
Ralt's reaction is, "Alright, well, gotta pummel it now." And she picks it up and throws it. As it hits the beach, and it's pretty much out cold at this point, as it just stops moving.
Come on, we gotta finish it off. Oh,
Well, it's sighs. She's like, I feel so bad.
look, this is the way Pokemon trainers do it. They beat things until they're dead. I wish it was different. Seriously.
The Wurmple
This is the
starts
way things
crawling
used to be.
over to
Confusion.
Rockruff, and it's like, Rockruff, eat me. As the Wasp is just like, alright. As it uses confusion again, and the Wurmple is just trying to crawl into Rockruff's mouth, as Rockruff is just looking at disturbed.
I just pick up Rockruff and look at the Wurmple. You're not getting eaten by my Pokemon.
Well, it starts using confusion on it and starts like spinning around before falling over, completely unconscious. That was the most just sad thing I've ever seen for a Pokemon. Good God.
You know, it's kind of sad like that in the actual games because sometimes they don't. For me, they don't even get a chance to move, and it's one hit, and it's a one-hit kill.
Yeah.
Yep.
By the way, you can totally capture if you wish to do so.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm going back into the grass to find more.
Alright.
So, how much experience did my Rockruff and Poochyena get from that last fight?
Right.
And also, how much did I get from a
let's see.
Wurmple?
5 times 5, 25 times 2, 50, 50. Did you use Rockruff and Poochyena, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's 145 for Rockruff, and then 140 for Pooch. And then, let's see, Wurmple, I don't think gives a lot of experience, but I shall see. Wurmple gives... Windicott, Wurmple... Oh, 45. Okay, cool. Which is 45 times 45 times its level. So wait, 40? No, it's experience, which is 5, which is 5 times level is 7, so that's 35. And then, yeah. So you only got 35 experience from that. Which is sad.
So did
Anyway,
Poochyena level
actually, yeah, Walt's leveled up from that.
Cool.
What was
up?
that?
Did Pooch
Wait.
level up yet?
Pooch has not leveled up. Almost leveled up, though. Let's see. Walt, what was that? 5 times 25, so that's 55, which is 20. So, yeah, 20 out of 400 on.
20 out of 400?
Yep, for your next level. But you are level 6 now, which means all your stuff increased, and I will be editing that on the next episode. Or before the next episode, hopefully. So if you guys like that video, this video, please like and subscribe.
Oh wow, I just really come at the end of it. Oh my
yeah,
god.
No. And we shall see Warris finishing up his match with Mr. Magikarp Fanatic, and Ron possibly getting punted in the face by another Magikarp.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Don't worry, people. Before this thing is over, I'll probably be dead.
The likelihood is high.
You guys are going to have a very interesting time, by the way. We're going to be having some interesting stuff in the later episodes. I'll be adding some stuff that isn't canon to the story. This is not a canon story, by the way. This is not in any way, shape, or form relating to the original story. And I'll be adding in some very interesting Pokemon in the future. So, specifically in Gym 3. Gym 1, you guys are going to start to kind of understand the story of everything that's happening. So hopefully you guys stick around and see all that stuff. I know Ron and Warris definitely
Sid,
will.
are you going to be able to, like, add stuff? I mean, you call everything Poochyena at this point.
I will be adding some weird Puchianos. Okay, they're like, we have some Wormhole Puchianos, we have some Vulpix Puchianos, you know, all the weird Puchianos.
We got that one sexy bunny girl Puchianas.
Yeah, Baneri, you know, we had the Baneri Puchianos. Alright, well, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and go totally check out some of our future videos, and some of our past videos as well. If you're inside the future, be in the future, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Time travel. Yeah.
Are there any good games out in the future, please?
Please comment, you know, comment below. Comment any future game that you guys like Futurama 2016. All the best stuff. Yeah, so go like, yes. Like, sub, and comment, and go check out other 2 channels if you guys like content like this and some behind-the-scenes things. Some podcasts detailing what we do and why we do it and all that other fun stuff. So,
I just realized.
Huh?
Ron's Ralts has a terrible fate awaiting him.
As a what?
Okay.
Sin, I'll explain after the episode.
Okay. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video, and if you guys want to see what he's going to be explaining, check out our next video! That'll probably explain it. Hopefully.
It might. Never know.
Maybe. We'll see. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Auf Wiedersehen!
Arrivederci!